Hi, Teacher Tina here. Are you nervous about your mock class? Great! It's good to be nervous. That means that you care about it. Wonderful! Let me help you turn that nervous energy into positive vibes so that you can relax and keep your cool during your mock class. I have 3 tips for you today, so let's get started. Tip number 1 is avoid analysis paralysis. So, analysis paralysis is when you, even though you're an adult and you're looking at materials made for a child, you start overthinking it and you spend far too much time on a slide that should not take you very long. I've been there, I've done it. Don't let it take over your day. The best way, in my opinion, to avoid analysis paralysis is to schedule in breaks. So some people do really well if they actually really schedule in a break. Maybe they set an alarm for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever works. And then when that alarm goes off, that person goes outside, walks the dog, whatever the case may be. Or maybe it works for you to use my personal favorite alarm clock, good old H2O. I guarantee that if you are sipping using a nice straw and a big glass, by the end of a certain amount of time, you're going to need a break anyway. So that's a good time to reset. I think breaks are critical, not only for your sanity, but also for keeping that fresh outlook. Because sometimes if you look at something for too long, it starts confusing you. So that's tip number 1 is avoid analysis paralysis. Tip number 2 is trust your gut. Your gut. I emphasize the your because I know how YouTube works. I love YouTube, obviously, but I know that it can also kind of be a trap for people. You know, maybe you go on there and you just want to look for one video with tips for the mock class. And next thing you know, YouTube keeps throwing all these videos in your face, and now you've sat there for 4 hours and you're even more overwhelmed. You don't know how to dissect all that information. You're more confused than when you started. Try to avoid listening to other people too much. I recommend that you maybe pick a couple of people that you like to listen to, or look for very specific videos. For example, if you're confused about what the classroom looks like and you have a question about it, just search for VIPKID classroom navigation, or search, just search something more specific so that you don't get wrapped up in the videos and listening to irrelevant information for you. So trust your gut. You need to have some confidence in yourself because the company chose you after the interview. They did not choose you to portray somebody else, right? They picked you because they liked you, and they would not be passing you on to the mock class if they did not like you. It is an investment on the company's part. The mock class mentors get paid to be there with you for the hour, so it is really, really important that you keep in mind that it's about you and portraying yourself. Trust yourself a little bit more, and you'll feel more confident. Learn to take everything on YouTube with a grain of salt. And the top 3rd tip that I have for you is retrain your brain. Retrain your brain. I think it's tempting to think about the mock class as almost like a trick or a trap that they're trying to, get you to say the wrong thing, or they're trying to, flunk you out or something. I don't know where that thought came from. The mock class is really a tool, so I want you to turn that thought of it being a trick into a thought of it being a tool, because that's what it is. For me, I passed after my mock 1, and so literally my mock class mentor was the last person that I taught before I had an actual Chinese student in my classroom. The next student I had was a kid. So I was so thankful for the opportunity to teach another adult after that interview, and I saw it as a learning opportunity. So I hope that you will too. I think it's all in your mentality. You need to go in with that confidence. You need to give yourself those important breaks and just remember why you're doing all this. So I hope that you found this video helpful. Feel free to leave any comments below, and I would love to help you. If you would like personalized coaching, follow the steps below, and I hope that you take a deep breath and do your best job that you possibly can on your mock. So thank you so much, and happy teaching! Bye!